Good, good, good morning to you. If you can hear me, you can see my screen. Can you give a thumbs up? Give a reaction. Let me know you're here with me. My name is Oluwashina Oyeniran, and I'm going to be your anchor today. Welcome to Digital Confidence for Seniors. And today we are going to be considering staying safe online, avoiding scams, misinformation, and digital trap. For the past few weeks, we have been talking about a series of things in connection to artificial intelligence. And in our first class, we tried to introduce us to the concept of artificial intelligence. Last week, we had a very great session. And in that session, we are talking about everyday use of our gadgets and how we can become more conversant with it, how we can become versatile with it. So that was last week. Today, trust me, you're going to like it because we're going to be dealing with something so interesting and a kind of intriguing topic, staying safe online. Why is it important to stay safe online? Considering the fact that nowhere is safe, there are a lot of people out there that are so much more interested in exhausting people, like taking what does not belong to them. And this set of people, they can use any means, any trick possible to ensure that they get done what they want to achieve. These people are not friendly at all. uh, they go ahead with all form of methods, from psychological methods, a lot of technical scam is flying around. I know by now you must have been hearing news of what is happening to people, how they are being scammed. Imagine a senior that have labored so much and at the end of the day relying on pension or government fund to live, and a certain set of people somewhere gang up together and scam such a person of their money. Imagine how terrible it's going to look. Consider the current state of economy. Consider what is currently happening globally, what is happening around the world. Inflation, there are no job anywhere. AI is taking over the whole places. And somewhere, some people are still planning to ensure that the little money you have, the little resources that you got, they want to take it away from you. That is so devastating. It is a kind of news that is so dirty, that is so stinking to be hearing. And in order to ensure that no one fall victim of these people, in order to ensure that we reduce to the barest minimum the number of occurrences of these misinformation scams and digital traps. That is why we are considering this topic, staying safe online. The next question is going to be, why are this set of people targeting the seniors? Why are you, as a senior, is their target? If you want to say something about that, you can put it in the chat for me. If you think you know why they are targeting seniors. For my hand here, I have certain things for you. From experience, it has been proven that seniors are trusting and polite. Imagine someone call you as a senior, you want to listen to them. You don't even know if someone needs your help, so you don't want to miss calls. You want to respond to every message because you're so trusting and polite. You are respectful. That is one of the reasons why you might fall or you might be a victim. Why it is good to be trusting and polite, yet there is still a need for us to be very, very careful. This set of people I'm talking about, I mean the scammers. They believe that the seniors are financially stable. And to a very good extent, this is true. A lot of you have worked, labored all your life. You have earned a very good fortune for yourself. You've earned a living for yourself. Most of you seniors are no longer in the dilemma or in the situation where you are paying mortgages. They believe that you really don't have financial obligations. So, as a result of that, you have your pension, you have your savings, you have a lot of investments, and they want to try tap into that. One other ridiculous thing that these people believe is that you are less familiar with how modern scam is working. What do I mean? They believe that you are not knowledgeable about the current trend, how they are scamming people. You don't have much knowledge about it. So they can use all those methods to get into you. They believe that you are more likely to receive calls, to answer calls. You are more likely to respond to every email. And that is why today I'm going to be talking more about how to recognize all these tricks, how to recognize them. One thing, they also believe that you are not likely to report if it happens. You are not likely to report it. If someone scams you, you might want to like, okay, let it go because you are a senior. So now let's go into it. What exactly do these people want from you? What are those things that they want from you? They want your money. There is no doubt to that fact that the scammers, they want your money. They want your personal information. They need your personal information to access your account, to access your health record, to access everything useful about you. They want access. That's all they need. They need your data, probably for experiments, for every other thing that they might want to do. They want access to all those things. I want you to know that regardless of your level of education, regardless of the type of exposure that you have, regardless of how informed you are, you can still be a victim. And the best protection, the best thing you can do is to always stay on top of the game, to always have this knowledge and the awareness and what to do when certain things happen. Those are the best way to approach it. So it is important that the seniors stay informed, alert, and stay safe online. Now, how do scam reach you? How do this set of people, the scammers, what are the methods? What are the way that they can reach you? They are very obvious way. One, they can call you on phone. They can send you text messages. They can send phishing emails to you. People can start sharing fake links, dangerous links. Imagine when you receive the email from us that this training is going to happen, we provide you with a Zoom link. What if that link can actually wipe away your bank account? So those are the things, the technique we're going to be looking into today. They can reach you via fake websites. So the most important thing is that you should always stay alert. And one thing you need to know is that no scam is going to happen without any of these five methods. At least no scam will happen online. No digital scam will happen without any of these five, which implies that if you can guide against any of these five methods, then you are likely not to be effective. So let's dive into it and let's see the anatomy of a scam. The anatomy of a scam. What are the methods? What are the methods that they use? If you are familiar with their activities, you're going to agree with me that they work in phases. Like they strategize, they section their plans. This is what we are doing first. This is the second stage. This is the third stage. But in it all, there are basically 6 stages to a scam. The first thing is that they are going to locate you, they're going to find you, either through text messages, through phone calls, through emails, and any other method that they can use. They're going to get you. When they get to you, they want to gain your trust. Take, for instance, someone call you, oh, I am from the National Bank of Canada. I am from the Royal Bank of Canada. I'm from all sorts of banks. You might want to believe them. They might even tell you that they are from CRA. They can tell you they can impersonate a lot of government offices. So they will make you to trust them. Then the most critical stage sets in, the prayer. They put you under prayer that, oh, you have to do this thing now, 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 now. You have to click this link. You have to send this text message. You have to send that code. Probably they send an OTP to you and they're telling you your credit card is blocked or your information is not complete on your CRA account. They are sending you this OTP and they want you to send this to them. Or they are sending you a link and they want you to click that link and they are telling you you have to do it now. It is very urgent. No bank will call you and tell you that it is urgent. CRA will never call you and say that, oh, send that link to us, click that link, send that OTP, send that password. CRA will never call you and be doing that. A lot of people, they go ahead as far as impersonating the NPI, the Manitoba Public Insurance, the Department of Justice. They can tell you that you have a ticket, and if you don't pay today, if you don't pay now, this you might likely get a fine. And they're going to tell you, click this link to pay. So those are the method. They will put you under prayer. Then they will start asking you. They will ask you to start doing something. And once you click that link, once you send that code to them, they steal your money. They steal your identity. They penetrate into your computers. You no longer have privacy. And how do you stop them? You can stop them if you recognize the sign. You can report it. Stay in control. Even when you are scammed, there is still a way around it. And that's one of those things we will be talking about today. What are the common tricks they use in manipulating people? They use urgency, that it has to happen now. They can create a kind of excitement with you. Imagine someone called you that, oh, we are giving you a free Microsoft 365 subscription. They gave you hover. They make it look so good. Someone call you and tell you that, oh, RBC is doing promo. And in that promo, you can get a line of credit with a ridiculous amount of money. They tell you that, oh, in that promo, you can get a credit card of your desire amount. They can even tell you that, oh, you will have a cashback, a very big cashback. You know, they make you look so excited. They give you stories that is going to excite you. And they make you trust them. Some people can even go as far as creating a sympathetic situation. They can tell you that they need your help. They can pretend to be your family. They can pretend to be your son. They can pretend to be your distance cousin, distance people. And when they gain that trust and you are unable to differentiate between your own child and a scammer, then they are already in. And what is your best bet? What is your best line of defense? It's what we are currently doing now. Knowledge. You have to be knowledgeable. You need to understand what is going on in order for you to be on top of that game. You know, there are times when I receive those calls from people, my phone will automatically target spam. And when I receive those calls, they started talking. If I have their time, I engage them. I let them draw the talkings for hours, and eventually I let it go. I drop the call. And in those conversations, it can come in form of promotion, like, oh, they have this program going on. They want you to benefit from it. All sort of, all sort of calls. So those are the things they do. But if you have the knowledge of how it works, if you have the knowledge of what to do when certain things happen, you will not be a victim. Now, if you remember in my previous slide, I tell you that most scams happen using 5 methods: phone call, text messages, emails, fake websites, and dangerous link. So we're going to be taking that one by one now. Now, how do you identify fake email? Number one, do you know the sender? Like on most occasions, the senders are unknown. If you see the way they're going to greet you, it's going to look so generic. And again, in the content of their email, there will always be a language of urgency. They will always tell you to do something now. They always request for password or banking information. One funny thing is that majority of them, you will always find grammatical errors in their email. You will always find spelling errors. And the most importantly, there will always be an attachment or a link they want you to click, an attachment they want you to open. If I am in that situation, The question I'm going to ask myself is, am I expecting this email? Am I expecting that call? Do I have an agreement with an organization that might send me that type of message? Those are the questions that I expect you to be asking. In the next couple of minutes, I'm going to engage you in how to identify it more. I'm going to be showing you two emails. One is fake and one is original. Then we are going to look into it, the architecture of each email, and determine which one is fake and which one is original. Now, let's start with this. If you look at this, I need you to look critically now. If you look at that email, they are saying, dear valued customer, look at where that email is coming from. Support at PayPal-security.com. PayPal will never send you an email from PayPal-security.com. The email will always come from PayPal.com because PayPal does not have a domain called PayPal-security.com. There is no such domain. And how will you know? How exactly will you know that there is no such domain? When you see this type of email, you are expected to look at the sender. Oh, who is the sender? Look at that. Look at the architecture of that email very well. Does this look real? Does this look genuine? Now, one other thing. Look at the subject of that email. The word urgent. There will always be an attribution to urgency in their request. Now, look at it very well. Urgent, your account has been limited. PayPal will never send you such type of information. And even if they're going to be sending you that your account is limited, it's not going to be in this structure. Now, let's read together. Dear valued customer, we notice some unusual activities on your account. Your account has been limited. I want you to pause at this stage and tell me, what is the meaning of your account has been limited? Does that make any sense to you? Now, you're going to see that they are trying to cause a confusion in your heart, in your mind. They are setting you up for a trap. The first thing you're going to ask that how is my account limited? What does limited even mean in the first place? Now let's read further. To restore full access. Now look at that word. To restore full access. The question is it that you cannot access your own PayPal account? Is that what makes it limited? So those are the questions you should be asking. I move forward. Please verify your account immediately by clicking the button below. Look at it. Please verify your account immediately. Look at that word, immediately. They want you to do it now. And immediately you click that link, they already got you. So, what am I saying this morning? When you see this type of message, I don't want you to be in haste, in hurry to click any link. Read and read again. Make sure you understand every line of the email before you click. Now, look at the next line. If you do not verify within 24 hours, your account will be permanently suspended. Look at that. If you do not verify within 24 hours, your account will be permanently suspended. PayPal, no organization will suspend your account like this. Every organization is out there to make profits. What will they gain? What do they stand to gain when they suspend your account permanently? So, those are the things I want you to look at. So, why is this a fake email? Definitely, sorry, definitely the sender and the sender's email address is not from PayPal. Never. PayPal doesn't use that kind of email address. Number two, there is a kind of urgency and threats in that email. Like they want you to do it now, and if you don't do it, your account will be suspended. They will be permanently. They ask you to click a link. You see that? Now, there is ambiguity in that email. Limited. What is limited? Your account has been limited. Is there anything called limited? Like, is there anything limited in this context? Now, look at the greeting as well. The greeting is generic. Dear valued customer, if you truly have an account with PayPal, PayPal knows your name. You register an account with them. They know your first name. PayPal will not address you as dear valued customer. Go and check all your email, the email you exchange with PayPal if you have an account with them. They will never ask you, they will never call you dear valued customer. They were going to call you by your name. Now, look at the next email beside it, which is the real one. Look at the email address, service@paypal.com. And you can verify it. You can check online. Is this email address correct? Look at it. This is the payment receipt, the confirmation of your payment. And what makes it so real? The sender email address is from PayPal. There's nothing like urgency or threats. They will never ask you to click a link. There is a kind of personalized greeting. Hello, John. So, this is what is expected in the real email. So, when next someone sends you an email, I want you to take your time very well. Read line by line, word for word. Make sure you understand what the sender wants you to do and never click any link in haste. I'm going to show you another email from Amazon. So, if you look at this email, you're going to see that this person that is sending email, they actually go a step ahead. I want you to study that email very well. Number one, Amazon website is not AMAZ0N. No. If you look at that email very well, I want you to look at it very well. Look at it. That is not the spelling of Amazon. And that is one of those things you really need to look out for. You really need to look out for that. Look at that email address. That is not the email address of Amazon. That is not the spelling of Amazon. Now, look at the subject again. Important problem with your Amazon order. What could be a problem in your Amazon order? What could be a problem? That they will send you this type of email. If they want you to update your payment issue, this is not how it looks. So let's read together. Hello, John. So you see, this is a step ahead. They even know John's name. Hello, John. We are having trouble with your recent order. your order has been put on hold. To avoid cancellation and a refund, please update your payment information right away. Click the button below to fix the issue. Now, the button, update payment information. Look at the tone again. If we don't hear from you within 24 hours, your order will be cancelled automatically. Thank you, Amazon support team. Now, look at that. If I'm the one receiving this email, the first question I'm going to ask myself is that, do I even make any order to Amazon in the first place? If I place an order on Amazon, fine. I have an account with them. I will just log into my account and verify and sort all the problems out if there is any problem at all. So I don't want you to fall victim of this type of email. Please stay safe online. You see, you really have to remember that this set of people, they will try to rush you. They want you to click things. But you can always go to the official website of Amazon to confirm things. As a matter of fact, Amazon even have the customer care representative that you can call, that you can send email to if you are confused. So if you are in doubt, sign into your Amazon account, and that is amazon.ca or amazon.com, depending on the account you have. And or you go to your official app, or you can as well send an email to Amazon to confirm this. So please don't fall a victim of this. All right, let's proceed. The next thing we're going to be talking about is the text messages and call. So, what do these people do? What looks suspicious? The number is unknown. The number is always private. And are you expecting the text messages? Are you expecting the call? In those text messages, there is always a link. They might even tell you to respond to the message by saying yes. Type yes. They can tell you to type any figure. Once you respond to it, they are going to see your information. So they can call you and claim to be from your bank, Microsoft. They can even call you to and tell you that they are from the police. Some people go as far as pretending to be your family. But there is a way around it. If you are not sure of who is calling you, you can always hang up. You can call your children yourself. You can call them on their phone number. You can call close relatives. Now, let's look into the anatomy of this as well. I want you to look at these 3 text messages and let's see what happens there. Now, look at the first text messages from Canada Post. Your package is on hold. Please confirm your address to avoid delivery failure. And they put a link there. Canada Post will never send you a text message. Even if you have a dealing with them, Canada Post have a website. They have a customer care representative you can call. If you see this type of message, I want you to know that it is a scam. Look at the other one from CRA. We try to reach you about your tax refund. Reply yes to verify and get your refund now. So between me and you, the CRA even want you to have a refund. Not to talk of them calling you that you have a refund. Do you get what I'm saying? In the architecture of CRA, in the establishment of CRA, they want you to have any return. They don't want you to have it in the first place. So why would CRA be telling you that you have a refund? So ECR is going to get to you. They're going to send you official letter. They're going to send you email. They will not get to you through text messages. So those are the things you need to look out for. Now look at this from Amazon. We noticed unusual activities in your account. Please, sorry, verify your identity here. If you see this type of messages, you can always go back to your account, your Amazon account, your CRA account. You can always log in to see what is wrong, and you can always give people a call. Like, I received this text message, is it from you? And you don't have to do anything on most occasions, just delete it. And if you are unsure, please don't click any link. Go to the official website. Phone calls. We receive this a lot. Like, imagine the caller telling you that, oh, there's a suspicious activities on your account, your credit card is having issue. Like, they tell you to verify yourself. The Microsoft scam is there by telling you that your subscription is almost end of life. If you want a promo, if you want a price slash, say yes or give them a code. So all these, you have to be very careful while you are dealing with them. There is no crime in you hanging up. Don't answer the call. If you answer the call, don't do anything in hurry. You see, all this I'm showing you things, they are fundamentals, and it doesn't look that tricky, right? What about all those links? Look at this. Don't worry, I'm going to be sending this slide around. I know this looks a little bit tiny, a lot of information is embedded here, but the core concept here is that when you are logging into a website, look at the spelling very well. There are some spellings that they look like they look so much uh close to each other. Like, I'm going to put something on the chat for you. Look at the charts and tell me the difference. I'm typing two things. Now, I want you to look at it. If you can spot the difference in the two, let me know. Give me a thumbs up if you can spot the difference in the two. I put it on the chat. Do you spot the difference? Now, if you look at it, one is Amazon.com, Amazon. That is Amazon, right? But if you look at the second one, it is Arnazon. If you make a mistake by clicking on the second one, you are going into another website that look like Amazon, but it is not Amazon. Okay, let me show you something else again. Look at this in the chat again. Just hold on, I'm typing. Now look at the two. Can you spot the difference between the two? If you can, Give me a thumbs up. Let me know if you can spot the difference between the two. Okay. If you look at the first one, it is Microsoft.com. And look at the second one. Look at the second one. It's RNIROSOFT.com. They look so much alike. They look so much alike. And why does it look so much alike? Look at R and N. It look like M, but it is not M. So I want you to be careful when you are clicking those links. Look at those examples. There is nothing like canadasupport.net. What you will always have is canada.ca. So when you are dealing with all those websites, you have to be very careful. Look at the spelling very well. Don't go and click a link that is going to put you into trouble. Don't click links. If you're unsure, talk to people, report it. Like, report it. You can bookmark the website that you trust. Now, what are the ways to deal with this? Your first line of defense is creating a very strong password. When you are creating your account, oh, we are limited in time. When you are creating your account, don't use your date of birth as your password. Some people go as far as typing 1234 as your PIN code. Don't use that type of password. They are so weak. Don't use your children's name as your password. Some people will just type admin as their password. Don't do it. It makes you vulnerable. It makes you vulnerable. Now, what is the best way to create a password? One of the best way is to make sure that it is at least 12 characters, alphanumeric. Take, for instance, I'm going to put something on the chat for you again. Um, Look at that password on the chat. Do you see that password? It will be very difficult for anybody to guess because it doesn't have even make any meaning. Great at me underscore 12 is out. These are the type of password that is personal to you. You can create a password by the from stories, a story that you can remember very well. In what city were you born? What is the name of your first pet? Let's assume you bought a pet in Winnipeg or in Brandon. So let's assume your pet is called Vic. So let's assume your pet is called Vic. V underscore in Brandon, where you bought it in Brandon. I'm typing something up for you in the chat. In Brandon at 2024. Now look at this password. So if you study the architecture of the password I've been giving you since, you're going to discover that there is uppercase, I mean a capital letter, there are special characters, and there are numbers. So if you are using this type of password, It will make it very easy for you to remember and difficult for whosoever that want to break into your account by accessing it through your password. Now, look at the example we have on the slide. Coffee, exclamation mark, river, dollar, orange 27. If you are using this type of password, it will be difficult for scammers to gain access into your computer, into your device, or your account. So, what am I saying is that make sure you have a very strong password, something that you can remember, something that uh, it's natural to you. If you think you cannot remember those passwords, you always turn me. You can turn on two-factor authenticator on your phone, on your computer, by combining two type of security features together, either by using your phone number, by using your email address, so that when you want to log in, an OTP will be sent to your phone number, if despite the fact that you have a password. We're getting close to the end. How do you stay safe online? You will think before clicking any link. Make sure that your software are up to date. Use two-factor authenticator. Do not share your verification code with anyone. And please make sure you only click a link that you can trust. Verify everything before you proceed. And today I'm going to introduce to you the stop rule. Number one, you need to stop. You need to pause. Don't act right away. Examine that email very well. Think about that call very well. Look critically into that text message very well before you respond. And I want you to observe. Then you proceed with caution. Remember this step very well. Stop, think, observe, and proceed carefully. Now, what will you do if you are scammed? If you have been a victim, you should stop responding immediately, disconnect from the website or from the call, change your password. If it has to do with your bank, please contact your bank immediately. And you have to report it to the police. You have to report to the police and make sure you tell your family member about it, like the family members that you can trust. Let them know. At least they can have a way of supporting you emotionally, and they can walk you through the path as well, so that you are not alone in the journey. And after all those, make sure you have a very good antivirus on your computer, on your device. Scan your device regularly. Now, what are your safety checklists? Before you click any link, I want you to ask yourself, do I know who sent this message to me? Am I expecting the message? Does the message look genuine? Is there an urgency in the tone of the message? Have I verified the information in another way, either by going to the website of the official website or by calling the customer care representative or asking someone I trust? Take your time before you act. Use this checklist every time. And today, before we go, I want you to know that you must think before you click. You must verify before you trust. You can never share your password or verification code with anyone. And you must use a strong password. When you are in a doubt, please ask someone that you trust. We're going to end this session here today. But before you go today, you do not have to unmute your mic, but I want you to say after me. I want you to say after me loud and clear that I will think before I click. I think you are saying that. I will think before I click. I will verify before I trust. I will never share my password or verification code with anyone. I will use strong, unique password to protect my account. And finally, when I am unsure, I will ask someone I trust before I act. So if you have said that with me, that is a commitment on your part that you will think before you click, you will verify before you trust anyone, and you will never share your password with anyone. You will use strong password to protect your account, and you will always ask questions when you are not sure. Thank you very much for being part of this training today.